Imagine a library where books are neatly arranged on shelves, each with the precise location. That's the magic of the Dewey Decimal System. Hello, everyone. Today, we're on a journey to unravel the unexpected connections between the Dewey Decimal System and mathematics. It's a story of how the organized world of library classifications intersects with the secure realm of coded communication. Let's dive in.
The Dewey Decimal System is defined by several sources. According to Newcastle University, the Dewey Decimal System is a classification system that libraries use to classify and organize books in their collection. Each corresponding book has an issued shelf mark number on the book spine and is arranged in numerical order. Another definition, as stated by Encyclopedia Britannica, it is a system used for organization and classification of contents inside the library into 10 separate groups, with each group being assigned 100 numbers. Additionally, Megan Smith stated that the Dewey Decimal System provides a structure for labeling items so that they will sit with the items of the same or similar topics on the shelf. Now, let us dig into the history of the Dewey Decimal System, beginning with the man who started it all. Melville Lewis Cossack Dewey, simply known as Melville Dewey, born on December 10, 1851, was an American librarian responsible for the creation of the Dewey Decimal System. At age 21, he started developing the Dewey Decimal System while working as a student assistant in the library of Amherst College, from which he earned his bachelor's degree in 1874. In 1876, Melville Dewey published a book called A Classification and Subject Index for Cataloging and Arranging Books and Pamphlets of a Library, that revolutionized library organization with a system that categorizes books into 10 main classes, each with decimal subdivisions. It's like a roadmap for navigating the vast world of knowledge in a library. This became what is known as the Dewey Decimal System. During his time, he also helped establish the American Library Association by being one of its founders. This is an organization based in the United States that promotes libraries to break the barrier in accessing knowledge and information. He later died on December 26, 1931, after suffering stroke at the age of 80. However, the legacy of Melville Dewey will never be forgotten, as he left behind an important contribution that transformed the organization of information in the libraries. The Dewey Decimal System was initially developed by Melville Dewey in 1873 and was published in the year 1876. This was done by a non-profit organization named Online Computer Library Center Incorporated, or OCLC, which owns all its rights and licenses. This is the most widely used classification system in the world, with more than 135 countries utilizing it to systematically organize all their collections. This has also been translated into more than 30 languages, including Arabic, Chinese, French, and Spanish. Currently, the Dewey Decimal Classification System is developed and maintained by the institution called the Library of Congress, the largest library in the world. Over 60,000 DDC numbers are assigned to record all their works in their collections annually. Let us now discuss how the Dewey Decimal System organizes the contents of a library. The Dewey Decimal Classification System is divided into 10 main classes. 000 is for computer science, information, and general works. This is the most general class, as it is not limited to one specific field. 100 is for philosophy and psychology, and 200 is devoted to religion. 300 is for social sciences. It covers the different fields of social science, such as sociology, anthropology, political science, economics, etc. 400 is assigned to languages and linguistics, while 500 covers the natural sciences, namely biology, physics, chemistry, and earth science. This also includes mathematics. 600 includes everything about technology. 700 comprises the arts, such as fine arts, music, and performing arts. This also consists of recreation, like sports and games. 800 is assigned to literature. This contains all literary forms, including poetry, drama, prose, and rhetoric. Finally, 900 is for history and geography. The 10 main classes are further divided into 10 more divisions that provide more specific groupings. For example, Class 000, which is computer science, knowledge and systems, is divided into 10 groups that include different subjects such as computer science, knowledge and systems, bibliographies, library and information sciences, encyclopedias and books of facts, magazines, journals and serials, etc. Each division within each class is further divided into 10 more sections that have even more specific topics. For example, Class 000 includes the sections Computer Science, Information and General Works, Knowledge, the Book, Systems, Data Processing and Computer Science, etc., as illustrated in the current slide.
Moving our focus to mathematics. Mathematics is often hailed as the universal language, the code underpinning the universe's fabric. It's not just about numbers, it's about patterns, structures, and abstract concepts. Surprisingly, these mathematical principles find a home in the heart of the Dewey Decimal Classification. In mathematics, the position of a digit determines its value, following the powers of 10. Now, let's shift gears to mathematics and cryptography. Cryptography, the art of secure communication, has its roots in ancient secret writing, but has evolved into a sophisticated mathematical discipline. You might wonder how a library classification system relates to cryptography. Well, both cryptography and the Dewey Decimal Classification share a common ground of systematic organization. Just as cryptography uses encryption methods, the Dewey Decimal Classification uses decimal notation for precision and order. The position of a digit determines its value following the powers of 10. Now, let's take a look at how this connection manifests in a real-world library setting. For instance, if you see a book with the call number 510, the 5 represents the main class, which is natural sciences and mathematics, and the 10 indicates the division, mathematics. As you venture deeper into the shelves, each decimal place becomes more specific, much like the positional value system in mathematics. Mathematics and the Dewey Decimal System find practical applications in the world of information science. Information retrieval, a key aspect in libraries, draws on both disciplines to design efficient systems for finding and organizing information. How do the positional number system and cryptography play an important role in the Dewey Decimal System? Each class and division from the Dewey Decimal System corresponds to different subject areas, creating a structured framework for information retrieval. In the positional number system, the Dewey Decimal System lies in its use of decimal notation. Each class and division is assigned a unique numerical identifier, creating a hierarchical structure. These allow it to have a precise and systematic categorization. It also represents values based on their position and is mirrored in the hierarchical organization of the Dewey Decimal System. The use of the positional number system ensures that each class and division is assigned a precise and unique identifier, eliminating ambiguity in the classification process. I hope this understanding and appreciation of the Dewey Decimal Classification left a mark on each one of you. Before our report ends, I leave you with the quote said by Albert Einstein: "The only thing that you absolutely have to know is the location of the library." Thank you for listening.